Send support, send support. Come on, send support. Feeling good? Send support. Feeling bad? Send support. Every mood's a reason, every day's the season. Send support, send support, send support.
So, sorry to those who this disappoints because you wanted to see me play online and rage and suck and get beaten in the game. I don't care. You're not pertinent to me. I want to repeat what I just said. You're not pertinent to me. You're not important. I don't care about you. You're the people that don't support my content anyway, so I don't give a fuck about your opinions. I don't care that you were so angry that on launch day I barely played the game online. I don't care that now you're angry that I'm not going to play it online again. I didn't create the situation, but you'll blame me anyway. So why do I give a shit about your invalid opinion? You're insignificant. You're worthless. No one cares. If you're going to sit here and complain constantly that I'm playing the game offline, move on. If I see you complain, you're banned. If you come back, you're banned again. And on top of that, I'm going to publicly ridicule you in my content and streams to show what a loser you are. You sat here on Thursday and you ruined my night stream being toxic dirtbags. I'm going to publicly humiliate you every time you open your mouth on my streams. Okay? There you have it. But the thing is, I need you guys to actually show up for it. And here's why I say that. On Thursday, the release day of this game, I played the Doom campaign, and then we played a little bit of online for about 45 minutes, and then I played through the Samurai Outriders campaign. During the Samurai Outriders campaign, all I got was toxic shit from the chat. People were being insanely unfair, very negative, very toxic constantly. And all they were doing was yelling at me to play online, to which I explained, I'm not going to do that because I don't know how to play the game. In order to play online, you need to play with the characters, learn their offline stuff, then you go online. You don't just go right into online play having no concept of how to play the game. It would be a waste of your time. But the audience doesn't listen. They sit there and they spam toxic stuff the entire time. So while I'm trying to have fun with the story with the Samurai Outriders team, I'd say 80% of chat was acting like little brats and being very, very negative and toxic towards me and the stream, claiming that they hated it and they just wanted me to go online. I do appreciate your money, so thank you for that. It was a big insulting message he sent me, but I'm not stupid. I didn't even read it. I just skimmed it, and I'll just take the money. Well, everyone, if you're enjoying today's Assassin's Creed stream and the chill vibes, please consider supporting in some way.
When he first arrived,
Liking the stream is a great way to do that on YouTube. I always try to get 100 likes on every stream, so please give it a like. If you're watching on demand, liking the video helps this channel for engagement a ton. Please consider supporting in other ways. Super chats, memberships, gifted memberships, subs, kicks, gifted subs, and tips, all appreciated and will help a lot. We are trying to hit milestones today. We're only a few bucks away from the $100 milestone. That will ensure that we're going to open a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh! Chaos Origins cards on the stream. I'm looking to hit 2 milestones so we can do an episode of DSP Pack Rips and open 2 on this very stream. So, if you're having a good time, please consider supporting the stream in some way. Thank you so much. Virtual Boy Real on Kick tip $3 asking for an unban and apologizing for razzing so hard. No, you were a toxic jerk. You were an actual dirtbag. So if you want to apologize for being an actual toxic dirtbag and say you won't do it again, then I'll unban you. So far, you haven't done that. Thanks for $3. Okay, for chilling now. We're a little over $100 of support. Since I started playing the game, I received 1 membership and 2 euros. That's it. Obviously, guys, we had a great time on the podcast, but the entire stream is not just going to be a podcast. If you could support it, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, I want to get to the 150 milestone so we can do DSP pack rips. At least 2 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards would be great. So please support if you haven't yet. Let's go. Let's get to the 150 by the end of the stream. Okay? All right, guys, so another half an hour left on stream. Again, if you haven't yet, please give it a like on YouTube, and please let's get some support. We haven't had any support in over an hour. It would be great to get some support here to end the stream. If we can get that final milestone to the 150 of support cumulative, then we can actually do a DSP Pack Rips episode. All right, but we got to get to it. Like I said, anything appreciated. Some kicks, a sub, a tip via PayPal, or, you know, some super chats or a membership to someone. Like I said, Netmuck sadly lost his membership. Maybe a gifted on YouTube might catch them. You get it back. Anything would be. We're moving full speed ahead with fun, positive content. I'm excited for this week. We're going to be continuing on with all the fun playthroughs we've been doing. For example, thanks for the $2. What are we at? I didn't even take a look. We're at $85 of support, guys. We're only 15 away from hitting that first dang milestone. Let's go. Let's hit that first milestone right now, shall we? Let's go. Let's hit that milestone. Let's lock in and say we got our first pack of cards to open today on DSP Pack Rips. And then we only have another 50 to go during the gameplay, and we can do the show. Quick reminder, we do milestones. When we hit a $100 support milestone, that's a pack that I'll open on stream for DSP Pack Rips. 150, another pack. 200, another pack, and every 50 after. If we get a big contribution of $50 or more in one go, that's a guaranteed bonus pack. If we get a contribution of $100, that's a guaranteed regular pack, and then I open a pack of Prismatic Evolutions as well. Okay? So, let's get some support today for the content. Let's get some support rolling. Let's get some packs set for opening. As you know, I open at least 2 packs at a time during DSP Pack Rips. So if we can get to 2 milestones today, or we get a $50 contribution and we hit a milestone, I'll be doing DSP Pack Rips at the end of this stream, and we'll be seeing our first cards. I'm happy. I'm successful. Why do I give a shit about the fact that I'm ugly? It doesn't affect me. I could be ugly as shit. I'm still good, right? That guy, his whole shtick, his whole fucking shtick is that he's good looking. He believes he's attractive. He's not, but he believes he's attractive. He fakes so much. He has filters on his face on his stream. He's got fake hair that you can see moving. You can see it's one piece moving around on his head, glued to his head. He's a complete phony. So for him, and his facade falls away, he has nothing. Because everything about him is fake. His subs are fake. His views are fake. You know, everything is fake. So for him, he's got nothing at all but his looks. So that's his final bastion of success. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if someone at all says that he's not attractive, he's going to lose his cool. You could call me ugly as much as you want. Why do I give a shit? I'm good. I'm happy. I got a million positive things going on in my life. Being ugly is not a detriment to my existence, you know? But for him, if he has no looks, he's got nothing. So, oh well. And Hellman did 500 kicks on Kick, says, if you want to play Tokon on PS5, we'll gift it to you. If you don't, we'll support you anyway. It's your show. You make the rules. Disregard detractors. Exactly. I know what the detractors want. I'm not making content for detractors. All right? They were so upset with me that I did not play the game online any further on Thursday. They were so upset because they didn't have anything to content farm. They really wanted to, oh, look, here's Phil losing endlessly in this new fighting game. So, yeah, I mean, thank you, Hellman. I appreciate grips where we're open to 2 packs. If we do more than 150, we'll do more. But we do need some support to hit that. Please support if you can. Anything appreciated. A super chat, a tip, membership, sub, kicks, anything. Thanks in advance to anyone who does. Appreciate that very much. All right, let's continue on. Here we go. This podcast is dumb. So was the last one. Okay, so here's what you can do. You can both be permanently banned and don't come back because no one cares about your opinion. If you're here, then don't watch. If you don't like it, don't watch it. But what are you here watching for? If you don't like the content and what we talk about, then get fucked. Okay.
Cowards. I'll have my chance with our honors. Edward, I'll meet you inland.
There you go.
Watch yourself now.
So yeah, we could still talk. You know, I understand people like to hang out and talk during the podcast, but this game is a way more chill game than a standard playthrough that I would do. We can absolutely hang out and talk and everything while I'm playing, so I hope that you guys will continue to tag me in chat and we'll have some conversation. I literally ignore Kick? No, I ignore idiots on Kick. And there's a lot of them.
Mostly empty.
I don't ignore the
Not
YouTube
much
chat
has
because
changed here.
they're actually positive people. But a lot of you are very toxic people. Thank you. I mean, the truth is no one will tell you what I just told you. The entire FGC, sadly, they really are desperate. They really need the money. And so they always kiss butt, or they always Like I said, at the very least, I'm happy that there were creators that were very honest and were like, the PC version sucks. But to go over and play it on PlayStation and be like, oh, everyone should go buy it on PlayStation, that's so ridiculously disingenuous, because you're literally telling your audience it's okay to get ripped off. Oh, you bought it on PC like me? Oh, buy it again on PlayStation. It's good. I'd be like, no, this is actually embarrassing for them. Don't buy it on PlayStation because they should have gotten it right on PC. This is a ridiculous atrocity that the customers have been ripped off. But instead, they're like, oh, go play it on PC. Or excuse me, go play it on PS5. No, don't do that. All right, someone tipped me $5 and they want to remain anonymous. But they're also having me look into them being banned. I have no idea who they are or why they would be banned. They are banned. I unbanned them. So if you just tip me $5, I unbanned you. But don't worry, I didn't say anything about who you are, so you're good. Let's do a $5 animation. This is an anonymous animation. Thank you for the $5. That's our biggest tip of the day now. All those companies went out of business, so... Ghost of Willie Two Guns was banned because he was insulting me. And if anyone insults me, they get banned. Tough shit. Excuse me. Rickster for the membership. We're not now at $39 of support. Thank you guys for the early support. Can we get our first sub of the new week on Kick? Can we get a tip bigger than $1.50? Can we get some momentum going towards getting some packs open? That would be awesome. Thanks, stories. I hope that those of you who like my content and are positive people will come by and hang out and engage and support with said content. Okay? It's going to be chill fun. We're going to be playing box. That was ridiculous, the amount of support and the crazy amount of cards that I opened in 1 week. I never expected that I would ever be doing that much, okay? But obviously, you guys are liking the content. You guys are enjoying. You know what I'm saying? You guys are enjoying the content, or else you wouldn't be supporting it and asking for more. All right? So much, almost $100 of early support. That's great head start for today. Now we just need a few more bucks to get to that first milestone. You know, a little over 50 for 2, and to do DSP pack rips on the stream, which I really want to do. Magi, I read your chats because you tagged me and because you weren't toxic. So I actually read them. That's kind of the rule of thumb. If you tag me in chat and you're not toxic, I'll pay attention to you.
Yes, as the Lord continues to will it.
Stream, and you're having a good time, please give it a like. It's free and easy to do. And it definitely helps the channel for engagement. And when I say that, I mean real engagement. Not these idiot trolls coming in and messing with this up. Let's save the game. And I want to say, for those who are here live, thank you. For the few who did support during Assassin's Creed, thank you. Sadly, I hate to say it, this game does not get much support at all anymore. You know, if we get support for this game, it's not really the game, it's the podcast before, which is exactly what happened today. That's why we had as much as we did. But I'm going to stick with it. At least, you know, on and off, alternate with other stuff. Hopefully, we'll have a few days where we'll do well today. Also, keep in mind, we're still doing Prismatic Evolutions as our bonus packs for big contributions of $100 or more, or if we hit a milestone of $250 cumulative dollars any stream. I have 2 more here and then a whole other 6-pack, so we're good for now for the week. We should have enough of the premium packs to open and continue on, okay? So how does it work? So I'm not going to go crazy and order it yet. But if we start going crazy, let's say, for example, we get tons of support, we start opening a bunch of cards again, that might be the next thing that I get. Okay? We'll see. But that might be the very next thing that I get, would be, let's try some... Guys, we're now at $94 of early support. Thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out. We're actually going to start with gameplay soon, because I want to at least get 2 hours of gameplay in today of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Thank you guys for the great return. I mean, that's awesome. I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out and supporting so much. That is amazing. I hope you'll join me for that if you can. That should be chill fun. Okay, so and let's get tonight, please. Let's get support for us to, open some packs and have a good time tonight, and hopefully make up for the slower stream of Assassin's Creed. Now tomorrow, no pod. Why would you do that? Why would you tell your customer or your viewer base who relies on you for input and advice to buy the game twice when they can't refund their first purchase? People are trying to get refunds on Steam and being denied because Steam is saying, no, you played it longer than 2 hours. So the game doesn't work on Steam, all right? Yet, you're telling them to buy it a second time without getting their money back. Does that sound like responsibility? Does that sound like something that a good influencer or creator should do? Or do you think you should actually care about your audience and be like, don't buy it again. They ripped you off the first time. So, Jackathon, thanks for $5. There's absolutely no chance I would read your idiotic mouth-drooling message, but I do appreciate your money, so thank you for that. Okay. All right, we're at $66 of support. That's good early support, everybody. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Starshine Radiance, thank you so much for a gifted membership. I appreciate that. Also, someone tipped $1, says, I apologize for being toxic. Okay, well, I don't know who that was. You think that was Virtual Boy? Start this up. In a few minutes here, we're going to go on our real break of the stream and then come back and play for another hour. For the record, I unbanned Virtual Boy. I forgot to say